Well, we've reached it. We've reached the final episode of Zoids, guys. What is Finae going to choose? I get, like, it's a hard choice, I know. But yeah, this is the last episode. I'm very curious to see how everything wraps up. How are they going to take out Hiltz, who's gone completely balls to the wall insane now because of all the power he's gotten. Frozen is now absorbed and most likely maybe dead. So yeah, let's check out the last episode, and I'll give my final thoughts obviously after the end. Let's go. This is the last time we're going to see this opening too. Like, all I'm saying is, out of the two choices that Finae can make out of, you know, sacrificing all the Zoids on planet Z to stop Hiltz, or watch everyone die and Hiltz take over the world, or destroy the world. Destroy the world. I'm sorry for NA, but the first option is better than the alternative. Like, I want a happy ending, don't get me wrong. I want to see these characters get their happy ending. I just don't know how they're going to pull it off. But we'll find out this episode of how they're going to pull it off. Well, hopefully Sig gets through to never mind. Well, there goes the last return to another tomorrow. I reckon this time that's not going to do that much in terms of damage anyway. But it's not going to do anything. This time it's not going to do anything. Yep. He's a lot more powerful now. In fact, he reversed it, it seems. Yeah, he's reversed it. How did he pull that off? And now he's going to fire back at them. Damn. Yep. He's just going to destroy everything. And Finae's probably going to be standing there going, why didn't I not press the button? Or something. I don't want to be mean to her. But yeah, a lot of people have just died just then. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's next? How to take this thing down? It's definitely going to be down to Finae to go finally make the right choice. Send everything you have at it. And then more. Because otherwise, well, you're not going to be able to do anything anyway. Maybe Van should also speak to Finae. Then she can relieve her thoughts onto him. And he can be, I guess, maybe make the final decision for her. But I really want Finae to decide what to do. Yeah, a lot more powerful. Yeah. What's Van going to do? So I take it Zeke and Finae are still just standing there watching. Maybe she'll do something when, I don't know, it looks like Van has died or is in serious trouble, like right now. Oh, the Raven's still here. Yeah, exactly. Final battle. All right, what are you two up to? We're going to focus back on the... Oh, okay. No, we're focusing... Yeah, this guy is definitely got some screws loose. The only one that I think can stop him now is the Zoidians. So in other words, Reese and Finae. Because we haven't focused on them in a bit. I'm assuming, again, they're standing there. Hmm. But where? And which is? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, he's going to absorb them. Finae, you need to do something right now. You need to make your choice. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Finae that's going to finish this. Yep. Now she's going to do something. Finally, she's made up her mind, I take it. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but no, he hasn't. Again, he's totally insane. There's no point reasoning in him. Yep. Maybe you should have pressed that button after all. Oh well, never mind. I'm being too mean on her again. Yep. Everything's being wiped out now. Only, yeah, it's going to come down to two people that are going to stop him. Reese and Finae. Yep. What have you got in mind, Van? Hopefully it's a good plan, otherwise you need to think of something else. And you definitely have running out of options now. Zeke, get through to her. They're going to emerge. She's, yep, sacrificing herself. It's the only option. I'm mostly all for this. It's the only way to get peace for the entire planet. So in other words, a Zordian is going to take down the Zordian. Yep. That's the plan. She has no other options now. Can't they just shoot at it? Yeah, just shoot it. Destroy Zoid even. If it's just a statue behind it, blow it up. Oh, okay. Okay. That works too, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright then, let's do it. If it saves Finae, then alright. Well, we'll see. Yep, right, we're running out of time. Well, literally we're running out of time because final episode and like we're probably more than halfway through. No, it's not going to stop him. At least you respect somebody. I can't wait to see his face when Van pulls this off. Yeah, Van, it's all in Van's hands. Yeah, it'll be very hard to keep it aligned with them on, you know, crooked. Ah, don't worry, you got backup. Shadow's here. Shadow will give you enough power to do this, to put a hole through the shield. It actually did something. I like how Reese has really become useless. Completely and utterly useless. So there's like, in the long term, long run, She had nothing to do with this story whatsoever. Let's do it! Come on, Van, you can do it. Going to take a lot of your... Yeah, the lag is going to be completely wiped by the end of this, but... it's going to be enough. Yeah, there we go. And he's dead. Things totally disintegrating into nothing. Nice. Of course, she goes straight to him. And lastly, the entire city blows up. Well, it was probably not needed in the end anyway. Zoid Eve is something that probably shouldn't exist. It looks like everyone gets their happy ever after all. Yeah. Remember his little happy jump. That's adorable. And suddenly, yeah, everyone just happens to be just standing in line. Honestly, I really hope, because this is such an old show though, they probably won't show it, but I hope those two hook up. Yeah, they're not going to show it, are they? There's no real wrap-up. Yep. Right, it's over. Zoids Chaotic Century is finally over, and sadly that's the last time we're going to see any of those characters, as they don't show up in any of the other Zoid media. Overall thoughts? This is where it gets complicated. I honestly think, in the long run, Reese was completely pointless character. I'm sorry, but that's how I see it. Reese was completely pointless from start to finish. They didn't give her any story. Well, they gave her a story, yes. Gave her a backstory, yes. But in the overall scheme of things, pointless. Wasn't needed, like, she didn't even need to be here whatsoever. So, there's that. I do think this show, yeah, it's shorter than like other long-running series, but it's still too long. This thing could have been wrapped up probably within like I'll give it a bit of a leeway and say in the 50s, because honestly it just started to crash and burn as it got to the end. Like, and this is again my own, I just want to keep stressing this. This is just my personal opinion. But yeah, it definitely feels like they lost their way at some point. Like they couldn't quite figure out an end game until like the last couple of episodes. And that's why it feels the ending feels abrupt as well. Like, what I kind of wanted was heck, not one more episode would have been perfect, actually, because then they could have done like a full-on wrap-up episode. Maybe even do the cliche time skip again. Like, we see everyone like in the future and like they've like, I don't know, had children and whatnot. That would have been, to me, that would have been a better ending than what we got. It just felt too abrupt. And yeah, the story, as I said, got more complicated, more convoluted as we went along. And the problems were starting to show. We really didn't need a recap episode and like 2 filler episodes back to back, essentially. Like, the recap episode was fine. It was needed. I'm going to stand by that. But the 2 filler episodes that came after that, yeah, it was pointless to have them. There was just no need for those episodes whatsoever. But again, I'm still happy that I got a chance to watch this. Like, there is parts of this show that I did enjoy. I loved the fights. The Zoid versus Zoids fights were amazing. I did enjoy the characters, especially the main 4. So Van, Finae, Moonbay, and crap. Why am I at the very end? I'm still blanking on names all the time. Iveen, that's it. I enjoyed those characters the most. I found Swaltz, younger Swaltz, like older Swaltz was great. Younger Swaltz, he annoyed me from time to time. He's not a bad character, but he could have been fleshed out a little more than what we got. Like his infatuation of Finae, like, that got old quite quickly because it was quite clear that she was more into Van. Though that's another thing, like, we didn't really get any relationships, but I guess that wasn't really the point of this show. It was more about the fights and the story. I'm trying to think of more positives than negatives now. Oops. Because I don't like to be negative all the time about a show that I've just finished watching. What else can I really talk about? All that I can really say now is that I enjoyed it. Glad I watched it. Is it a show I'll probably rewatch again in the future? Probably. Honestly, no. I probably won't ever rewatch Chaotic Century again. This is just one of those shows that I feel like it's just a watch it once sort of deal. So there's that. But yeah, please let me know your final thoughts of Zoids in the comment section below. Please let me know overall who your favorite characters are, what you enjoyed the most out of Zoids. Do you think I really was a bit too harsh on Finae near the end? Especially, again, I get it. In the long run, it is a children's show, but there's only so much people should be able to take about with that. Like, having a characters just stand there watching, like, it's like the cliche of watching like your enemy rattle on about how they're going to kill a hero and all that, and the hero's just standing there letting them like talk. That's what happened with this. Like, it felt like Finae was just standing there watching like Van and Raven get completely wiped out, and it's only when she started to see Van get totally thrashed that she started to do something. But yeah, it was too little too late. Like, I do enjoy Finae. Like, I think she's a great character, but again, this falls into the same problem of they didn't really know what to do with her after a certain point. So, and that felt like the same with a few other characters. There was just no real end game until they finally just abruptly end it. So, yeah, those are my final thoughts of Zoids Chaotic Century. Hope you all enjoyed my reactions to it, and I look forward to seeing what I get to watch in the future. But thank you for watching all my reactions to Zoids. If you're stuck with me this entire time, I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the future for more reactions. Have a great day as always, guys. Bye.